Well, good morning, everyone. I am out to do a little hunting today. A little overcast and chilly right now. It's about 10 in the morning, 10:30ish, somewhere in there. And then just trying to get out once a week anyway. Do some metal detecting, spend some time with God. Heading back to that site I've been going to. The road's right over there. It's not a road, it's a little path. And I saw this opening with these rocks. And I've been watching guy on YouTube called Not Thursday. His name's Charlie, and says when you see something like this, go check it out. So I've been through here already once. I'm just kind of making my way up the hill is where I want, but you can see this is all new growth. This wasn't here before. Something was here. I mean, this was cleared and there's rocks just kind of spread around. I'm not sure why. Not sure if you can see them real well, but guess what? I just dug me again. Another ox shoe. That's my second one in this same area. That's pretty cool. So I'm going to keep hunting around, and if I find anything for you, oh, I see a chipmunk over there. I wonder how he'd ring up. If I find anything else, I'll show it to you. See, okay, so I'm still in this area with all the rocks and stuff. Found a bullet up there. I don't know if you can see that red thing on the ground by the tree. Somebody left a water bottle out there, but right by that tree I found a bullet, and it looked old because it was that white patina on it, so I figured I'd make my way down through here. And I just got my machine wide open. I got it on Pro Zero. I got the sensitivity almost cranked all the way up. So I was coming along here and I got this. Hopefully you can see that. You can see I dug it right here. It was right next to this tree. And I'm like, what the heck? So I dug it out, and kind of much to my surprise, because the signal sounded a lot worse in the ground, we've got us the remains. Originally I thought it was a button, but I think it's actually the back of a shotgun shell. I'm not sure. I'm cleaned it up a little bit, but I think just from looking at this, it looks like the end of a shotgun shell. Shotgun shells usually ring up a little bit higher though, but maybe because it's so corroded and it's just the very back piece, that's why I was ringing up that way. But like I said, I'm just running my machine wide open out here. I'm going to keep going down through all this. You can see all the rocks and everything. So hey, if I find anything else, I'll show it to you. See ya. I just found that shotgun shell over there. I was scanning over there. Found a beer can, I think. Some kind of can. Coming up here by this wall, as you can see. And now I got this. So again, that's ringing up kind of in the foilish area, but because we're out here and where we're at and we're getting old stuff, we're going to dig that. So let's see what it is. Let's pinpoint it. Right here, and it's showing about 4 inches. So once we dig that, I'll show it to you. There it is, another piece of the shotgun shell. Ha! Alright, not too thrilling, but what are you going to do, you know? That's the area we're in. People have been hunting, people, you know, I'm just trying to get the lay of the land and figure out what was here and how it was here. So this is kind of a, you know, exploring thing for me too. I'm trying to learn how to read the woods, because I usually did fields, parks, things like that. And now I want to do some wood hunting. So learning to see what's out here, and you just tend to dig everything, which is fine, because you know, you can go 5-10 minutes without a signal. So that's cool. But anyway, if I find anything else, I'll show it to you. See ya. So I was just down there, made my way up around here, coming through here, because the place I want to get to is up there, and just coming through here. And we got this. Now if I wasn't out here, if I was in a park or something, I'd never dig this. This is iron. You can see it's ringing up low. But because of where I am, I'm going to see what it is. So let's pinpoint it. Looks like it's right there, 2 inches. So, I'll show it to you when I dig it up. Because, well, let's try to do it one-handed. Let's see what happens. Alright, let's put the machine here. Let's see if we can dig it one-handed. We'll see what it is. I don't expect it to be anything, like I said, really super. Roots, all that stuff. It's hard to get in here. Let's see if we can find anything right off the bat. No. So, let's try to get that out of the way. Let's get the pinpointer out and see what we can find. It's right over here. So we missed the hole a little bit. And what I understand too is this gray stuff under here, so I don't know what all that is. Oh, we're close now. Hear that bugger? Where it's beeping? So let's dig it. Oh, I think that's it right there. We got ourselves one huge square nail. So we knew it'd be iron. That's a big boy. That was probably went into fencing because I think as I went through down here, I was getting some iron signals like that. And I think they actually wired off this place. So that would make sense to find a big nail like that here in this spot. But now you saw what it looks like, rings up like. And if I find anything else, I'll show it to you. See ya. So this is real interesting. I don't know how well you can see this. But all these little thin trees, obviously this was open at one time. So I went up on that outside part, came down to the middle, and it looked like a path. See those rocks kind of in there coming down? So I'm like, all right, let me come down more into this open area, which I've gone through before, because the road I walk in on is just on the other side of those pine trees. You can probably see the road right there. See that big tree in the rock? That's the road right there that I usually walk up to the top of the hill where I'm going. So I thought, all right, let me walk through here. And I thought, well, this looks like a little path on this edge, maybe up through there. Maybe I'll try to work my way up through there. So I'm like, look at this old tree just sitting out by itself. Let me scan it. So I come along here, come over here, and I get a hit. Now, mind you, I got nothing. All the way down through there, not a peep. That's what I'm saying. You can go walk a long ways and not even hear a grunt. So all of a sudden I hit something here, wasn't real deep, and look what I got again. You gotta be kidding me. Another complete horseshoe. Nail still in it. You know, I don't know what this insert piece is that you can see right there. I don't know if that's an insert, but this is crazy. Just right there. Right next to that fallen tree. So I'm going to keep scanning this. In fact, I'm just going to go put this over there by the road. I'll carry it out later instead of toting it around with me. But an ox shoe and a horseshoe again today. So there was obviously activity through here. So I'm going to keep on hunting it. So if I find anything else, I'll show it to you. See ya. So I'm still kind of hunting along the roadside that... I think that's the road right there that goes up the hill. Yeah, it winds around that corner. I've gone in by that big tree and around in there, but I'm just trying to skirt the best I can up the side of the road. And I've noticed all these rocks in here, so I'm trying to go around the rocks. I just found a little piece of lead there, but then I hit this one. For where I'm standing now, that's a really good signal. So, let's see how deep it is. Right here it says 2 inches, so let's try to poke at it, see if we can dig it out. So, be right here. Let's see. Well, first let's see if we can hit it with the pinpointer. So, let me try that. Sorry, my finger getting in the way. I'm trying to do this one-handed. No, can't find it. So what I'm going to do is turn you off, and when I get it, I'll show it to you. See ya. So it was right down in that hole right next to this root right here. I saw a piece of it sticking up, and I thought it might have been a coin because I just saw the top part, but look what I got. Nice handle of a spoon. Nice. It's interesting, the guy I watch who hunts in the New Hampshire woods finding all this stuff, and I'm like, I ain't never found any of this stuff, and it's just pretty cool to be finding the same stuff that he has found out at these old sites. I just happened upon it, but now I'm trying to learn and read and trying to see why all these rocks are here. You know, like I said, found an ox shoe, a horseshoe, a couple other things now, a handle to a spoon. So far we're off to a good start today. So if I find anything else, I'll show it to you. See ya. Well, I'm back over in the woods. I think you might be able to see the road right out through there. So what I did, I'm kind of back up to the spot where I should be. What I did, I followed the road all the way down farther than I had before, and I started finding modern trash and stuff. Then I took off on the right side of the woods, went down through there because I saw a road, but it looked like a little logging thing. So I think they did some logging out there. So I came back up here where I'd hunted before with the big coil, and it was hard in here because it was so big. And I just had a mess here. I was digging. I was determined to find this stupid thing, and look what I found. A little pistol ball. That's from a little cap-loaded thing. I don't know, but you can tell by the patina how white it is. That thing was a bugger to find. I mean, it rang up weird. It was shot because it's a dent right here. So it's a fired bullet. It hit something. And it's interesting, not that it matters now, but there were deer droppings right over there when I walked in through that little open area and came under here in this pine tree. I was here the other day walking under through here, and I remember, well, last week, whatever it was, I don't know. But getting some weird signals in here, so I thought I'd come back in here with the little coil. And that's what I found. So I'm happy with that. I'll take it. So, when I find anything else, it's been a long time. It's probably been good 30 to 45 minutes without nothing. So that is what you get hunting in the woods. But anyway, it's a blast. It's a nice day. Glad to be out and glad to have this. So if I find anything else, I'll show it to you. See ya. Well, I'm still on this little spot. That's a little pathway that went right over there on the other side of these trees. That I found that chain and a couple other things in the first ox shoe right out there. So I'm still in here, and like I told you, I found some deer dropping and stuff, and apparently found me a little rub too. It looks like it's old, but I guess the deer was in here rubbing, and just found this sucker. I don't know what this is at all. If one of you know, leave a comment. It's split right here. It's got this notch here. I have no idea. I've never seen anything like that before. And that sucker was down. That had to be down a good 6-8 inches. So that is definitely old. Split there. I don't know what it is. Notch there. I have no idea what this would be. I found that little bullet right over there. So I'm still in the same area. But if you know what that is, leave a comment. Alright? Find anything else, I'll show it to you. See ya. Okay, so like I said, I'm making my way back through. I'm going to go back down there. Saw that little pile of rocks. I was working my way over to there. Right over there last week is where I got that button along this fallen tree. So I found something over here. Piece of metal. I got it right there. And then I just, for the heck of it, swung the coil under the tree, and I got a wicked good hit. And I'm digging and digging, and look at what I had to do, how to get under there. But look at what I found. I don't know if you can see it. It's sitting there. I haven't pulled it up yet. See that thing sitting right here? Oh man, what is that? I don't know what that is, but that's pretty stinking awesome. Wow. Sorry, there's no light to really shine it on. It's all green, so it's copper. It rang up a 65 to a 70. But that is awesome. I mean, I don't even see unless that was a button, and right there is where the shank was. That's incredible. That's really nice. So I'm going to keep on looking. I'll do some research. Got a little bummed out. First found that thing and then swung the coil again. That's why you got to keep swinging, guys and gals, because look what you might find. Alright, find anything else, I'll show it to you. See ya. Okay, so we're going to do this one live again. Right there. See if we can zoom in. Is where I just found that thing. In fact, I'll show it to you again. I cleaned it up a little bit. I think it's actually a button, because it looks like it has, here it is all cleaned up. Looks like it does have two little dimples back there for a shank. Probably sat right there in the center. So I think this is a button. Pretty fancy button. So I'll put that back. So that's where that was. And I decided to come up through here and just go around here. And I just got a decent hit here. 50 something. Look at what it is right here. We'll pick it up together. I don't know what it is, but I'm thinking because of the way it rang, another button possibly, but I don't know. So let's see. Oh yeah, I can feel the shank in the middle. Look at that. Look at that. Another nice button. Right here. That's 3 buttons in this little area. So I'm going to pound this area. I'll show this to you again when I'm going to clean it up. I'll show it to you. But it was down a good 4 inches or so. So I'm going to really hammer this area. It's just a pain. This tree came down. That tree's down. I mean, it's a mess in here. But I'm going to try to work the best I can, you know, all in through here because something's going on. We got a pile of rocks there. We got a pile of rocks there. We got a pile of rocks there. I'm not sure what all those little pile of rocks mean, but somebody obviously was in this area. I don't know if there's a pile of rocks here. We get this really big old tree. There is another little pile of rocks right there. I don't know if you can see any of this. But so I'm just going to stay right in this little area. In fact, right over there, not too far on the other side of that long dead one, I think is where I found the horseshoe, and there's another pile of rocks over there. So I'm going to hang out and see what I can find. So, awesome. I'm happy with that. Another nice button. So if I find anything else, I'll show it to you. See ya. Well, I'm still in this little hut spot here. So that's where I found the other things. I went around all around there. Actually found some bottle caps right there. In fact, I put them right there on the rock. Then I come over here and I found this thing. This is weird. It rang up a 42 on my machine. The back looks like it's kind of iron because I was getting iron blips. But the front, I've never seen anything like this. I don't know if this is a button. Looks like a colonial soldier. I don't know if you can see that with the light. I'm trying to put it in the light for you. And it looks like it's got writing underneath. I looked at it with my magnifying glass, but that's a face. Looks like one of those old British hats. You know, that's his face there, the hat. There's a half moon thing or something over his head. I don't know. Once it dries out a little bit better. It looks like he's got a jacket on. Something's written there on the bottom. I don't know. Hopefully you can see that. Like I said, I can't even see in the viewfinder, so hopefully it's focusing for you. I don't know what that little chip is. Oh, it's flaking off, so it might be plated or whatever. But that's wild, right there. And it was down a little bit too, 4 to 6 inches. So I'm going to keep hitting this area, and that's just a weird backing. I don't even know what that is or what that goes to. Because I'm pretty sure that's iron, and then this, you can see right there, a little seam. Looks like that's put on the thing, so I don't know. And it looks like it's flaking off there. I'm not going to rub it no more, but that's a weird find. If you got any ideas, let me know. Looks like there's some writing right up there, writing right underneath. But that's pretty cool. So when I find something else, I'll show it to you. See ya. Well, I'm back just about out to the road. It seems like everything I've been finding is only 20 yards in, maybe 30 yards in. So I came back through here. I've walked through here a bunch of times now. Came along here and got a signal, and we'll look at it together. It looks kind of weird to me, but I don't know what it is because it has something on the back. So I don't know what that is. Rang up 75. So it's probably copper. So I don't know. It's got a thing here. Pretty smooth on this side. And got another little lumpy thing there. So I don't know if it had a latch or something that went across there. But anyway, I gotta be careful over here too now. There's poison ivy over here. You down there? So some over there. But anyway, I'm happy with that. So I'm gonna probably make my way through that mess. See if I can kind of walk back down there, because it was down there where I found that spoon handle and earlier. So, but that's cool. If any of you know what that is, leave a comment. All right. Find anything else, I'll show it to you. See ya. Well, making my way through all this stuff. The road is actually right there, the pathway. And look what I found. Got me another one today. 3 of them out of this place. So, another ox shoe. And I'm trying to make my way down through here. You can see this is all new growth. This is all very young trees. So this was all open at one point. So just trying to make my way through, weave my way through, and just found it right there, a couple inches down. So glad to have another one. See ya. Okay, I'm in the woods now again. Thick stuff. I figured I'd go past where I was, down, follow some walls for a little while. There's some walls in. I found a surface find. You've got to be kidding me. What is this doing out here? Do you see where I am? You can see where I am. What is this doing out here? This is crazy. There ain't nothing out here, guys. So how the heck did this Pinnacle 3 end up out here? Man, that is really putting it in the woods. Alrighty. See ya. Well, I gotta show you this. This is a hole I was digging. I was getting a 39 or so, 38. Thought, okay. So I was poking around the hole. And then what happened was, put the pointer in there and I found something. But watch. It's a rock. Ringing up. That's crazy. There's some kind of minerals in that rock, ain't there? Getting that alive. Well, just wanted to show you that. Joys of metal detecting. I metal detected a rock. See ya. Well, over there is where I started this morning. There's that burnt tree I showed you before. And I think just up in there, so I found the ox shoe this morning and stuff. But then I walked down the road, which is right here, all the way up and went up in there for a little bit. So I found the golf ball. I'm just walking the road back, and I just saw how this looks funny, this wall, and it's open here. So I thought I'd come in here, and I'm like, oh yeah, I know what this is. And on my way out, look what I hit. A baby horseshoe. Looks like it looped around here. It's broken. Look at them old nails in it. Square-headed nails, flat nails, I don't know what they are. They're right here. About a couple inches down, if that. But it looks like a baby one. So, and I'll have to get the other horseshoe later because I left it up there. I came out of the woods a different way, so. But I can get that another time. And anyway, another find, another relic. So I hope you're having a great day. I don't think I'll be finding anything else on the way out. Pretty much heading out now, tired. So I will catch you later. See ya.